All about Ellen Pompeo's three kids, Stella, Sienna, and Eli. Ellen Pompeo and Chris Ivory actually have one good American family, without all the lying, adoption fraud, and dangerous living situations, of course. In fact, the couple and their trio of kids couldn't be sweeter or more adorable. Fans will know Pompeo met the music producer in a Los Angeles grocery store in 2003. After being just friends for 6 months, they started dating and secretly wed 4 years later in New York City. After 2 years of marriage, they entered parenthood with the birth of their eldest daughter, Stella Luna. Their second daughter, Sienna May, followed behind in 2014, and their family became complete in 2016 with the arrival of their son, Eli Christopher. While the couple has chosen to keep their children largely out of the spotlight, they have made a few public appearances, including a stunning appearance at a Dolce & Gabbana fashion show in July 2022. That same year, Pompeo made the super happy decision to step away from her starring role as Meredith Grey in Grey's Anatomy in order to spend more time with her kids. "I have 3 kids, and so I take care of them. And it's really important for me to be around for them and be more present for them," she told Drew Barrymore during a December 2022 interview. She put her new job title front and center in her Instagram bio, writing, "Personal assistant to Stella Luna, Sienna May, and Eli Christopher." Read ahead for everything we know about Pompeo and Ivory's 3 bundles of joy. Pompeo and Ivory officially entered parenthood on September 15, 2009, when they welcomed their first daughter, Stella Luna. While Pompeo played a fake doctor on television, Stella has shown quite a real interest in medicine in her young life. The actress told Ellen DeGeneres during a 2015 interview that Stella loves coming to set. "Linda Klein is our medical producer, wonderful woman, and good friend of mine, and she just wants to go straight to Linda's office and play with all the medical things," she continued. "Yesterday, I went in to find her, and she was with Linda with a bone drill, drilling a fake femur bone with a real bone drill. She was supervised, but they have her doing advanced procedures." Besides a potential future doctor, Stella seems to have an eye for fashion. In addition to joining her family at the Dolce & Gabbana show, she stepped out with Pompeo at the 2024 Emmy Awards in a strapless black jumpsuit while wearing her silky black hair down and straight. "Thank you again to everyone that made this happen yesterday. We had the best night." Pompeo captioned a video of Stella and herself in a dazzling Monique Lhuillier ensemble. Pompeo and Ivory became girl parents again on October 2, 2014, with the arrival of their second daughter, Sienna May, via surrogate. While the actress and Ivory were overjoyed, she told DeGeneres that Stella was less than impressed. "After 3 months, Stella was like, 'Is she leaving?' I was like, 'No, she's going to live here.' And she was like, 'Oh, okay,'" Pompeo recalled. She had about a month where she was not in a good mood. Bad mood every day for a month. And now that passed and now she's fine. As the girls have gotten older, they've become closer. In fact, Pompeo opened up to people in 2016 about the wisdom she hopes to pass down to her daughters. "We get better with age. We should empower each other and have compassion for each other and help each other and feel good about ourselves," she said. In another 2016 interview with People, Pompeo said it's also important to her that her mixed-race daughters see a lot of images of beautiful, powerful, strong Black women. Just like her big sister, Sienna has served as her mom's date to certain glamorous outings, including New York Fashion Week in February 2023. At just 8 years old, she sat front row with Pompeo at the Michael Kors show. Though unlike her sister, Pompeo revealed Sienna is not ready to watch Grey's Anatomy yet. "No judgment on other parents, but I don't want my daughter, Sienna, to see me in my underwear on television just yet, but all her classmates have, so that makes for great conversation at pickup," she said during a March 2025 appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live. Pompeo and Ivory welcomed their third child and first boy, Eli Christopher, in 2016. Though Eli's birthday has not been made public, Pompeo confirmed his arrival with a sweet photo of him laying on Ivory's chest on December 29, 2016. Chris Avery just fell a notch. "I've got a new guy," she captioned the smiley snap. Pompeo and Ivory try to maintain their kids' privacy as much as possible, though Eli has had a few times to shine, including when the actress posted a video of him playing basketball in March 2017, a flick of him singing "Just a Friend" by Biz Markie in July 2017, and a photo of him and Ivory riding a Vespa in Italy in July 2022. For over a decade, Ellen Pompeo was best known as the iconic Dr. Meredith Grey, the no-nonsense surgeon who weathered every storm Grace Sloan Memorial could throw her way. But off-screen, Ellen wears an entirely different hat, one that never comes with a script. She's a proud and fiercely private mother to 3 children: Stella Luna, Sienna May, and Eli Christopher. And though she guards their lives with the same strength and care Meredith might bring to a patient on the brink, the glimpses she shares reveal a family filled with creativity, compassion, and just a little bit of chaos. Let's take a peek into the Pompeo-Ivory household, where love flows freely, dance parties are frequent, and each child brings their own special kind of magic. Stella Luna, the confident firstborn. Born in 2009, Stella Luna is Ellen and her husband, Chris Ivory's first child, and by all accounts, the one who calls the shots among the siblings. Described by Ellen as strong and opinionated, Stella is the type of girl who probably could have walked onto the Grey's Anatomy set at age 5 and directed an episode herself. Even at a young age, Stella had a distinct style, one part mini fashion icon, one part unapologetically her own. Paparazzi photos occasionally captured her rocking outfits, more daring than your average adult red carpet goer. But it wasn't just about fashion. Stella has a voice, a real one. The kind that speaks up when she sees something unfair, questions everything, and challenges even her mother's deeply held beliefs, all with the determination and passion of someone destined to lead. Ellen has openly admitted that parenting Stella means staying sharp. "She holds me accountable," Ellen once said, laughing. "She'll call me out in a second, and she's usually right." There's something beautiful about the way Stella already navigates life, like a wise old soul wrapped in the charisma of a Gen Z trailblazer. Whether she ends up a CEO, a fashion designer, or a filmmaker, Stella Luna Pompeo Ivory is already a force, and Ellen knows it. Sienna May, the quiet flame. If Stella is the spark, then Sienna is the slow-burning fire. Born in 2014 via surrogate, Sienna May's arrival was met with quiet celebration. Ellen chose to keep the journey private until months after Sienna's birth, wanting to preserve the sacredness of that experience. This is an incredible thing to do with your life, to give the gift of carrying someone else's child, she shared when she finally opened up. That same sense of deep gratitude carries through every mention of Sienna. Unlike her older sister, Sienna doesn't crave the spotlight. She owns it in her own way, through quiet confidence. She's the type of child who notices the things adults miss. A flower growing through the sidewalk, a sad look on a stranger's face, a subtle change in mood between siblings. She's intuitive, empathetic, and has a giggle that Ellen swears can light up an entire room. Sienna's creative streak is unmistakable. She loves to paint, build fairy houses in the backyard, and choreograph dances for family talent shows. But there's also a steely resolve behind her gentle nature. Don't mistake her softness for weakness. Sienna is the kind of girl who will stand her ground when it matters most. She's my calm in the storm, Ellen has hinted in interviews. But she's also my teacher. In Sienna, Ellen sees the balance. Grace and grit, strength and serenity. Eli Christopher, the playful surprise. Then in December 2016, along came Eli Christopher, the youngest of the Pompeo trio and the only boy. From the start, Eli has been Ellen's little shadow. Charming, mischievous, and endlessly affectionate. He arrived with a smile that made hearts melt and a personality that refuses to be contained. Eli is just joy, Ellen once said, and it shows. Whether he's dancing barefoot in the kitchen or building Licho towers that threaten the laws of gravity, Eli radiates that pure, unfiltered happiness that only young children can. He's silly in the best way, dressing up in his sister's old costumes 1 minute and reciting random dinosaur facts the next. But don't be fooled by the giggles and toys. Eli is observant. He's the family's unofficial comedian and a natural-born empath, often the first to offer a hug when someone's had a tough day. He has a unique bond with each of his sisters. He adores Stella's strength and follows her lead, but he's equally drawn to Sienna's softness and will curl up next to her during movie nights without saying a word.